No caution yet. Looks like we'll stay green.
That big contact with the right side there. Taking her to the garage.
What I was saying about the 45 is those fresher left side tires will aid in the wear on the right side. You know, like they're kind of helping them out.
Briscoe and Priest released from the care center after that crash we had moments ago. What do you have on the 45, Marty?
I was going to follow up on what you and Steve talked about with that 4-tire stop. Talked to Billy Scott, Steve, and he said, listen, I just felt like 4 tires at that point gave me way more optionality on the next stop. I feel like I can go right or 4 if I have to. I asked Cliff Daniels the same question. He said, I think everyone has to take 4, but Billy Scott thinking I might be able to take 2 on this final stop.
The interesting thing is Bell and Adam Stevens were talking like there wasn't going to be a final stop for the 20 car. It's going to be a lot of chess match here with 56 to go.
Think about all these drivers in the top 10. Talk about the problems for Bell and the 2 penalties. You got Zane Smith back up there inside the top 10. He too had a penalty tonight, was caught speeding. Logano started 33rd, but he's running 7th right now. Blaney had the pit stop issue. He's in the top 10. Byron's been 120 laps. 1 lap down. He's 11th right now. Someone else to monitor, Ty Gibbs. They made that pit stop. Lap 333, got 4 tires. He's worked his way to 9th in the running order. On board here.
Take a look at the replay of the incident for the 3 car. Oh, he broke something on the right front. Hard contact. And then down to, oh, that's pretty hard. Something on the right front gave up.
I'm going to tell you, we mentioned Zane and overcoming the speeding penalty. This has just been so impressive for this young driver from California.
Yeah, this kid has what it takes. You know, I know he's in a program that's trying to build and improve, and these are the kind of runs that a team like this can really build off of and carry forward. Hope Zane can stick around and be in the Cup Series for a long time, because I just truly believe he's got the talent.
Does have a Truck Series championship competing in NASCAR and racing. And there's a caution. 48 to go. Our 10th caution of the night for weather as we have lightning in the area.
That's unfortunate. That was starting to develop into a pretty interesting process between these 2 drivers, but there you see some of the weather starting to kind of build closer toward the speedway.
What I do love, though, is there's this big kind of gap behind it. That I think if we could stay dry, lightning, it's normally,
30 minutes.
30 minutes. So, you know, if we can avoid getting the track wet, then I advance with a reset. Everyone's not equal, and the leader has a bigger advantage over 2nd and 3rd and so forth. And with all the simulations, everybody loves numbers and data crunching anymore. You know, there are examples. The Tony Stewart year, for example, if you go and have a magnificent 10 races, you can recover from outside that top 10, top 12. But if you take, quote, standard performance or consistent performance, the top 5 or 6 cars definitely have a big advantage.
So you see the seating on the right side, and it's you know, we kind of have the old Chase back, but there is a massive advantage to being, say, in that top 6 or that top 5, as opposed to a driver who's 10th through 16th. Basically, 100, you know, if you're in 16th, you're 100 points out when the chase begins with 10 races. You're going to need not only the guy in the first seed, but also everyone below him, the next 5 or 6 spots, to have trouble to be able to climb your way back into an opportunity to win the championship. It's very unlikely. I feel like, personally, the champion comes out of the top 6.
A lot of confusion on the radio for the 20, whether or not the pits were going to be open or whether they were going to go back green, but they decided to come down pit road, go ahead and get those 4 fresh Goodyears and fuel. No changes to this 20 car.
Trevor, there was a lot of confusion on every radio, including Cliff Daniels and Kyle Larson. He said, are they not doing a 30-minute hold? And Cliff Daniels said, no, they're opening pit road right now. Larson.
Gail, they just said that they got the all clear from the Lightning. It was 6 miles away, but moving away from us. Copy.
All right. Well.
Gas, Larson. Get up here and push me in the back bumper.
Restart, 41 to go. Big shove, 7 jumps out front from the inside lane. Assist from Kyle Larson.
That's how you do it right there.
It could rain at any time. Lightning is close, so.
Still thinking about the weather. Bell outside of Larson. Hamlin back there. Gibbs is in the game. Right down the middle. Tyler Reddick in the 45.
3 wide down the front straightaway to 2. Reddick's clear. Still side by side with his owner, Denny Hamlin. Denny to the top of the racetrack. Denny has good speed around the high side there. He's going to clear that 45, and he's got to run on the 5 down the back straightaway to the inside of Larson for 3rd.
Hamlin for 3rd. There he is, making the move inside of Larson. Bell all over the backside of Suarez, and here comes Hamlin's the caution waves.
It's raining in 1 and 2 harder.
Getting reports of rain in turn 2. So our second caution here in this final stage for weather. First for lightning, a very temporary hold there. And now some raindrops. You heard it on the radio. It's been dancing all around us.
Well, we're on board with the 11. No